to right now. Farpoint toys and collectibles. From retro to right now. It's time for Bartertown.
What is happening there?
Selena clicked the wrong
Selena's
thing.
doing this whole like countdown, say hello, like she's on top.
I clicked the wrong thing. I went epileptic for a second.
It's fine. Well, they got a preview of the ad for the end screen.
I have been sitting here the last 5 minutes, not running around crazy, and then sitting down at literally 1
and
second.
not attracting the dog to lure him off camera.
Not even a little bit.
I have been doing a lot of stuff. Hi, everyone. How is everyone?
Hello.
Tucker's tail was going crazy. We were
Yes.
running around like
I
crazy
haven't
people
even shared
getting
this. I
ready.
should share it like we're live now. Introduce ourselves.
Everybody knows who we are, right?
No, introduce us.
Let me get this giant box of snacks out from in front of me real fast. I don't want to get too distracted. We are Farpoint Toys and Collectibles. I am Penelope.
Let me get this giant box of snacks.
I love that. I love hearing my own voice. Hello, Rich. Why are we always sitting? He's either sitting or
You
he
want
has
us to stand?
or he has a man bun. Like it's one or the other. You can't have both. We are Penelope and Justin in Farpoint Toys. This is the brick and mortar we are sitting in right now, inside the beautiful museum here in the store. Tucker is just sniffing around looking for some food. This is a claim sale, believe it or not. I know it's hard to believe. At some point we will actually sell something after we're done eating snacks, chatting, looking at the dog,
Playing with trolls.
drinking coffee. Everybody, I see a lot of our VIPs here in the group. Again, let me start before I do anything else. Hello to our VIPs. We cherish each and every one of you. Thank you so much. If you're not a VIP, you're missing out. Big time.
It was another VIP weekend. We had a lot of VIPs stopping in all weekend.
Which I absolutely love.
So, of course.
But again, if you're not a VIP, you are missing out. Check out patreon.com/farpointtoys if you're interested in becoming part of the elite inner circle. So yes, I am Penelope. This is Justin. We are Farpoint Toys, located in beautiful Mays Landing, New Jersey. We have 3 locations now. We're here in Mays Landing at the flagship. We have Farpoint 2 down the road at Shoreline Vintage in Richland, New Jersey. And we also have Farpoint 3 inside of fabulous Woodbury Antiques up in Woodbury, New Jersey. Voted best antique shop in South Jersey.
I believe
How
it.
about
The place
that?
is awesome.
18,000 square feet of unique, exotic, wonderful items
Old.
from retro to right now.
So, this is not the G.I. Joe show. It's been like the G.I. Joe show for the past... I stole that word from Selena, who I just picked up. She was like, it can't always be the G.I. Joe show. And I was like, man, that's great. It has been the G.I. Joe show for the past month because we've been trying to save money towards a car. We still are, but, other collections come, and we might not sell a one darn troll, but they're so fun to look at. We had fun putting these together and assembling
Which reminds me,
and there will be some G.I. Joe stuff, believe me.
I'm just going to double check the VIP group and see if anyone claimed any of those bad boys.
Man, these are all over the place here. That's Franken-Trolls. So, what do we have to talk about here? I don't know. We don't know crap about trolls, so figuring out what weapons and stuff go with these guys has been a fun ordeal.
I now know more about stone protectors than I have ever known in my life.
Is that true?
It is. Well, before yesterday, I knew nothing about stone protectors. I thought they were all just battle trolls. Thank you, Ultra Liger. So I got to shout out to UL real quick. This person literally retweets everything we say on Twitter. Thank you, because we don't really tweet. So the fact that someone is getting us out there on Twitter a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't even know we had a Twitter.
We have like over 700 followers on Twitter.
Do we twat? What is the word for that? Twit? Oh, he's back. And he's not working.
I'm Scott Steiner, the master of the Steiner recliner.
Are you ready for this?
The peaks on my arm are like Mount Everest.
Did we update Scott Steiner?
My elbow smash will destroy you.
Wow.
And guess what else?
Oh, how did you figure that out? I'd like to know how you figured that
I
out.
figured it out by doing this.
Is it a new and improved Scott Steiner?
So if you're new to this stream,
Sorry.
Scott Steiner is like one of our many toy mascots that we love.
I like his mouth. I want you
Selena
guys
loves him the most.
Look at his mouth, guys.
We have been playing with him for a long time, but we didn't know that he did other sounds.
Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump.
Big Papa Pump, his mouth moves, which we love.
His mouth moves, which is why I allow him to stay here. But now, again, I also...
My elbow smash will destroy you.
I didn't know his elbow smash. Now I
Yeah.
know his elbow smash will destroy us.
Yes. I'm going to put him down now.
Thank you.
So we have many mascot type.
Charles just made a great point. I don't mean to interrupt you. Trying to figure out trolls is like trying to figure out muscle men. Very similar.
Similar, but muscle men don't come with accessories.
You won't beat the Frankensteiner twice.
You heard it
You
here
heard
first.
it here first.
Trolls have accessories, and then some of their accessories cross over. Like one Terminator, Trollminator has the same gun as Bucky O'Hare. I did not know that.
It's crazy.
It is.
We know more about trolls than
So
we
the
know
way
about
this
Hollywood.
works, after we're done talking a lot, is it's a claim sale.
Yeah.
We will show an item. We'll discuss the item. We'll talk about it. We'll say if it's loose or complete, or if we know. We'll talk about how cool it is, or how weird it is, or whatever. And then we're done talking. We will say a price. That price includes free shipping anywhere in the U.S.
It does.
If we're shipping outside the U.S., we're going to
Unless
charge
stated
you
otherwise.
unless stated otherwise. Right. Sometimes if it's a giant thing, it's not free shipping. We gotta because it's a lot different to send it to California than it is to send it to Pennsylvania. So if you're outside the states, we're going to charge you actual shipping. We're not going to try and make money on your shipping. If you're coming to pick it up, that free shipping price is still the same. It just means we don't have to waste money on shipping or lose money on shipping. We appreciate you understanding that. After I say the price, or Penelope says the price, or Tucker says the price,
Tucker's not going to say
you
the price.
the first person to claim it, it says the word like claim or give me or I want, and the name of the item that we have up gets that item. Jack, every time I say the word California, I think of you.
As soon as he said California, I was like, Jack is going to feel called out by that.
I literally called you out. He's in California.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. If you're a VIP, you get taken care of with that kind of thing now.
So John asked, where is the best place to be watching right now? Now, right now, you could be on Facebook, you could be on YouTube, or you could be on Twitch watching us. Technically, you can also be on Twitter, although the dialogue there is not two-way, unfortunately.
Yeah, you can't ask questions, so don't go to Twitter.
I mean, you can still, if you just want to hear us in the background, you
Can't
could be
claim
on
to be
Twitter, but you're not really claiming anything via Twitter.
You're just watching us for the entertainment. You're staying
John-
for the conversation.
Yes, you're coming for the toys and staying for the conversation. John, you can really pick any one of those three streaming services to watch on. If you don't want to be missing out on any conversations, you can always keep up. Right here next to me is the entire chat. It's all being aggregated from all those three places into one chat. So this is like the master chat.
You might want to ask the people because I don't know if there is to us we can't tell, but I don't know if there is a one of these sources that is faster than the rest.
We sometimes have, not we, but those watching sometimes have a little bit of a lag on one or another of the services. Refreshing always helps, especially if you want to make sure you're on it for claiming.
To a certain extent, their internet speed helps.
Your
too.
internet speed, of course, is also going to
And
affect
their
that.
carrier, if their carrier routes to one service
Yeah.
a different way than the other.
YouTube seems to be, as far as video goes, one of the better platforms because it's meant for video. But it's really up to whatever you like the best.
What you need to do is poll the audience.
YouTube seems to be a little
Yeah,
better. Casper
so-
said Twitch
They're
is
starting to
it.
chime in now.
There you
Yeah. Mal made a great point. Trolls are the original Crystal Addict toys.
go. They really are. They have crystals in their
They
bellies.
had the treasure trolls had the bellies.
Battle trolls don't have crystals.
Well, that makes sense because I guess Battle Trolls came about because they realized that there's an entire half of the demographic that they're not tapping into. Because I guess, to gender toys, it was girls playing with the trolls, with the hair brushing and the treasures and the outfits. Whereas boys were, with the He-Man and the wrestlers.
These are very boy-esque, too. They're like Vikings and
And
Cyclopses.
warriors, guys,
yeah.
and dragons and things. Not that those things have gender necessarily, but that's how they were marketed back in the 80s.
So we were putting these together, and John Rubar came in, one of our VIPs, and was like, "Oh, you got stone protectors. They spark." And I was like, "Do they do what?" And he
like
showed me that they
yes.
spark. Only one
Only
of them
one
sparks,
of them
though.
still works, but honestly, that doesn't affect the price too much because they are what they are at this point.
Russ might have the market on the jewel, so these aren't Russ. These are Hasbro, and the trolls have jumped around all over the place.
They have. So Dam is one of the original companies back over in Europe that was doing them. Norfin picked up a lot of them here in the States. Russ was doing them as well. I don't know if Norfin was a subsidiary of Russ or if they were their own company, but I think the Treasure Trolls were originally in the States. They were originally from Norfin. I could totally be wrong on that. Somebody correct me in the comments.
Yeah, we are not troll aficionados.
I was on sort of the back end of the troll phenomenon. I was vaguely childish at the time,
missed
but
it.
I was kind of
missed it.
beyond.
I aged out of it. I missed it.
Yeah, I think I was a little bit too old. I think I had one that like a well-meaning aunt had gotten for me accidentally.
We were talking about the stone protectors. They are about the same size as turtles and about the same articulation, which I think makes them awesome. Because now I want to put them in the turtle collection.
Turtles versus trolls.
I'm not going to. If we don't sell any, maybe
They're the only thing actually priced on this entire table.
Yeah, I gotta start pricing these trolls. I don't see us doing very well.
I don't see us selling a ton of trolls, so I really don't want to fuss about it too much.
Yeah.
We have a lot of other things that we could be chatting about. We do have a sponsor this week, ExoticSnacks.com.
We'll be talking about that.
ExoticSnacks.com
Does
is
that
our
mean we have
sponsor.
snacks to snack
Time for
on?
the blurb?
There's a box
No,
behind me.
not yet.
There's a box behind me full of... So they do... What's really cool about ExoticSnacks.com is they do something called a mystery box. And you can... There's different levels. And you can buy a mystery box and you don't know what you're getting. It's guaranteed to be worth X many dollars, of course.
So this is another one of our food-related sponsors.
You know, you might notice we're a little food heavy. And that's because
Wait,
I like...
what does that mean?
Like, a lot of our sponsors are food related. I like snacks.
Have you met us?
Hello, Stab. How are you?
Speaking of food, I gotta
Yes.
call this out real quick because
Okay.
Casper just talked about his mom. We got a package today from Amazon.
We did.
2 packs of cookies.
We did. Because someone wants my husband to die of diabetes.
People love bringing us sweets. Alex is another person who's brought us sweets.
So, Casper, we
Rob
got
Fain.
your package, Casper. We
Thank
got
you,
your
Thank
animal
you, package.
cookies.
Thanks, Casper, for the animal cracker cookies.
Delicious attempted murder.
I'd say, well, if it's a hell of a way to go.
I'm saving
like
them. I didn't want to bring them on today because we have our snack people that are sponsoring us, so I don't want to.
Yeah, we're not gonna have competing
I don't want to intermingle.
VIP gift snacks and
I saved them by putting them,
and,
6 inches from my hand?
Well, they're also not chocolate, so if you want to have some, you actually are
you're
allowed
gonna
to
hear
eat
it crunching
them.
and munching back
Yes.
there. There's Rob.
Between Casper's Cookies, Rob trying to kill us with Entenmann's, and ExoticSnacks.com as our sponsor for the week, I think that we're snack fine.
We're snack heavy.
So what's
We're
for
snack good. We're snack good for now.
What's for dinner? Snacks.
So at any rate, what's great about ExoticSnacks.com is that they carry like Asian style snacks. They have beverages and stuff. You can get UK snacks, which they're sometimes hard to find.
Oh, jelly babies?
So their inventory is always changing because it's dependent on what they can get in stock. They are a United States based company, which I think is really great. So you're not worried about waiting for shipping from overseas, which is one of the great things about them. They are here in the States. But their stuff is kind of seasonal, depending on what's available, and stuff may come in and out of stock. So if you've got something you're into, you should definitely check out ExoticSnacks.com.
We'll get to it. We'll eat some snacks and we'll...
We're doing an unboxing. We got a mystery box back here.
Oh, man.
Now they did, when I was talking to them, they did kind of ask me what I was into, so it's probably going to be a little skewed for me because, you know, I have certain likes. But there is at least one thing in there specifically for you, Justin.
Is it key lime pie?
It is not key lime pie.
Is it yodels?
It is not yodels. These are like exotic snacks. Do yourself
Are
a
they
favor,
exotic yodels?
guys. If you want Selena,
Yodels are
paste-
from
Is it time for the
Sweden.
blurb now?
Can you just paste that little thing real quick because I want to say something and it's pertinent. If you're going to go to their website, do yourself a favor and copy and paste what we just posted, because if you do any typos in that title, you're going to go to a very different kind of snack, a toy kind of store.
Oh.
So do yourself a favor and just make sure you copy and paste that.
Different snacks?
Yeah, unless you're into that, in which case you do you.
Hey, we're not judged. We're
no.
not.
Selena doesn't produce that
In
stream.
that case, visit those sites.
Icking your yuck. Yucky.
Squicking.
Yucking your
Josh,
mom.
they do have some interesting stuff, like different kinds of ramen, and it's mostly snacks. But you do get the idea. They have stuff from Japan, mainland China, Thailand, the UK, I definitely noticed. So Canada also gets different snacks than we do.
Oh, yeah.
The other countries have a lot different laws about certain things.
Yeah, well, they don't like all the high fructose
High
corn
fructose
syrup
corn
and stuff.
syrup. Yes. Chocolate or vanilla yodels. There are vanilla yodels. You've got Hal, like, Googling yodels now. At any rate, we'll talk more about them in a little bit when we do our unboxing. Or I could do it now if we're not ready to sell stuff.
I'm ready to sell stuff.
All right.
I mean, people are here for toys.
Let me... German chocolates, that's a great example.
Oh, German chocolates.
I don't know. So
Yeah,
I'm not
German.
sure. I'm not sure how much stuff they have from Europe. I know there's definitely some UK stuff, but I think a lot of their stuff, at least right now, again, their inventory does change, is a lot of Asian. You would be amazed at the flavors of chips. I have never seen, looking at their website, there are some insane flavors of potato chip that I had never even imagined in my life. They're out there. It's like Rule 34, but potato chips. If you can think of a flavor, it exists already.
Key lime.
Probably. I mean, let's check it out. Maybe.
Yodel?
Yellow dye and red are outlawed mostly overseas. Charles, that's a great
Dude,
point.
that's such a menace.
Yeah. Different flavors and spices of ramen. Tomato flavored chips, absolutely. Stab, no Legos this week. We don't really do much with Legos, honestly, unless they're sealed in their boxes still, because Legos are very, very labor intensive as far as processing.
I'm not counting all them.
You need to make sure that every single open set is 100% complete before we're going to sell it, and that is
Yeah, because we're kind of like...
high maintenance.
We're kind of very specific about, like, completing things and making them nice. We don't just, like, go fast and loose. So, like, with these stone protectors, we sat and labored over what went with it. So with Legos, we do the same thing, and that's very, very time-consuming.
With the jigsaw puzzles, I play test them all first to make
Right,
sure
exactly.
pieces are there.
Let's start with the stone protectors. Do you know their
luckily,
names?
They were in order.
Which actually on camera.
They were in order.
Today is a colorful day.
Today is a very colorful day. I don't know what I'm looking at. Let's see.
You're looking at a troll, I'm gonna guess.
Is he a samurai?
He is
Oh,
a
he's got
samurai, yeah.
guitar.
With a guitar. So if that's a samurai, that is Samurai Cornelius. He he has like a headband that goes around his hair that's fabric. That is not there, and he does still need one of his microphones. He has microphones, right? On the end of a chain?
Yes.
Okay.
So he's close to complete.
Yeah. He's very, very near complete.
He looks like Elvis. He does.
He does. It's weird. He's like a samurai, but like also a battle-y troll guy. Like, I'm not sure. I don't know the shtick on these. Like, the turtles have a shtick, like they're mutant turtles. I do not know the troll shtick at all. I know almost nothing about trolls, I'm going to be honest. But I learned a lot yesterday. Cornelius, if anyone's interested in Samurai Cornelius, he is $12. Near complete.
Wow. Shit.
$12. Shipped
What about this guy with the
to your
cape?
door.
And the saxophone.
Is he a wrestler?
He looks like one. He's very muscly.
Does he think he's a wrestler? Do I need to be looking this up?
I think he's a wrestler. He's got a mohawk.
I definitely had these in order, and now I'm not sure if they're in order.
He's a
see.
wrestler. He's got
Yeah.
elbow pads and knee pads.
Okay. If he is a wrestler, he is Chester, the wrestler. He is 100% complete, and he is $20. Now, there's only one of these that still have the sparking action that works.
Yeah.
That's very common for them to no longer work. But one of them still does. I didn't price that one like crazy higher than the rest.
Fine.
Because they are what they are at this point. If they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. They were in a band, that's why they got instruments. Okay, John,
Makes
thank you. Thank you. I love our VIPs knowing things that I don't, because that's less I have to remember. Those four little guys are one lot.
I know.
Okay. Who is next?
Did you say the price on the wrestler?
He was $20.
Okay.
Chester the wrestler.
Next is the
flint wears out like a Bic lighter. That's
Makes
very
sense.
interesting, yes.
the next is a camouflage pants guy, military.
So he's going to be a soldier. He's got to be Angus. Now, what's cool about Angus, if you notice, his gun, I believe, is his gun purple or orange?
It's red.
Yeah.
It's orange. So there's also a purple variant.
That's
Hold on.
red.
No, that's not the guy I was thinking of. Hold on. I'm all messed up here. Yeah, he's an Angus. He's a variant. He is complete, and he is $20. So just like turtles, some of these guys' accessories came in different colors.
Yeah.
So like on the package, it might like look like it's orange, but it's really purple in the box, or like actually in the box. And I guess that's just attributed to the factory didn't have that color ready or whatever. So they're like, hey, whatever we got, we'll use.
Was there an animated show that went with this line? Or with Trolls in general? Did Trolls have a show?
I don't know. Do Trolls have a show?
It would make sense if they did, but I
It
couldn't
would.
tell you for sure.
Was there a
Yeah, it was
Trolls
big 80s,
cartoon?
90s thing, tying toys into
Of course,
shows.
there were the shows with the advertisements for the toys.
Was
Yeah.
there a Trolls cartoon? Trolls The Beat Goes On. That just came out.
And the beat goes
2016?
on.
2016, there was a movie about trolls. So I guess we had to wait until the 2000s to get our Trolls. No, I guess there wasn't. Was there a Trolls cartoon in the 80s?
Charles said there was
Well,
an
it would be the
animated
90s. It wouldn't be the
show. Wouldn't have
80s.
been the ni- yeah, it would have been the
Trollkins is a 1981 animated series produced by Hanna-Barbera. It aired for one season on CBS. So
Yeah, right in the
yes,
spawn, this.
Magic
I
Trolls.
think there was one in the 90s.
It wasn't
must
these
have been.
guys.
Back in the 90s.
Dude, Trolls cartoon 90s.
I am. A troll in Central Park, played by Dom DeLuise. All right, I'm going down a Google hole. I don't need to go down right now.
I can't do it because I'll take my eyes off it and we'll get 15 claims and
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh,
You know, I'm just going to Google stone protectors. Was there a stone protectors cartoon? That's a better question. Stone protectors. Yes, it would appear. 1993 multimedia entertainment property.
That makes sense.
An action figure line and an animated series. So yes,
Right
there was
timeline, yeah.
absolutely an animated series.
All right, next is this like yellowy.
Is he's the bad guy.
He's very enthusiastic. He's purple. He's got a skull.
He's not purple. He's yellow.
I'm
I
sorry,
don't-
he's
I
yellow.
don't-
His jacket is purple.
I don't think that's his gun. I think you got some of the accessories
No, I don't.
confused.
But it's purple.
It's okay. His name is Zinc. We'll make sure he's complete for you, whatever he originally came with. He is also $20. I think he's the villain or one of the villains.
No, the gun he has in his hand does match the belt he has on though.
Maybe I'm wrong. Listen, they were laying there. I can't keep everything in my brain. He is $20. There's a kind of a theme going here. Most
Then
of
there's
the
a guy
complete
with
ones are $20.
two samurai swords. He looks like he's another samurai with roller skates
Well, he's definitely got rollerblades on. That's wicked.
I don't know
and a
which
crossbow.
one- I don't know which one that is.
Rollerblades and a crossbow sounds like a dangerous combination.
I don't know which one that is. Ugh. He's definitely not the guy with the He's not a hockey player.
He might be a street hockey player. I don't know.
He's not a hockey
He does have
player.
a hockey stick.
I gotta Google their names again because I can't. They were in order in the way I wrote them, and I don't know how they got put back up there, unfortunately. Talk to the troops while I figure out who's who.
What do you guys? Because no, we're not going to sell a troll or a stone protector.
You can go to camera ones.
I don't know what else I have.
Switch over.
I got some leftover stuff from my personal stuff. I got some other things. I got some G.I. Joe, vintage G.I. Joe stuff.
We can just eat snacks and call it a night. I'm fine with that too.
I got some more modern G.I. Joe stuff of a collection we just bought. I can throw that up here. I don't see us selling any of these. Is anyone
anybody care about
interested in
trolls?
buying a troll? Because I'll just skip the whole troll thing instead of us doing this.
Oh, we just
I
say
like
quietly
looking at
waiting.
them.
They are very colorful and cool. I like this guy. Did he originally have a lance at the end of this purple thing?
I think it wouldn't hurt to
Yes.
do once around the roundabout. Just
Yeah,
to
he had a lance
look at
that went in the
everybody
middle.
that's on here.
I like that. That's really
Even
cool.
even if they don't sell.
I tell you, these would look great in a museum case, but
Am I still Googling these or do we not care?
I don't think we care.
I don't
I like
care.
looking at them.
I honestly don't care. I really just want to eat snacks.
We had a VIP
Well,
ask me to put
Patrol
two of them
Dragon
aside
Ball
for
is
him,
cool.
so
Okay,
I'll
that's
give him
cool.
prices on those.
Well, listen, I mean, our VIPs always get dibs. If any of our VIPs care about any of this stuff, just let us know. But I'm fine totally skipping the trolls entirely. Charles said the blue troll looks like Sporticus. Sporticus is Justin's boo, so be careful.
He's not my boo.
He's your boo. You love Sporticus.
Couple people said the dragon guy looks cool.
Charles said, I don't care. Next. Hank, I feel bad the trolls are not intriguing to anyone.
They're fun to look at. Like, so this, we don't have to, we're not only here to sell things, we like talking about
yes.
toys too.
We always say come for the toys and stay for the conversation. I could sit here and talk about these trolls all day. I don't care if I sell a single one, quite frankly. It's totally fine with me. That guy's like an army guy. What's his deal?
I don't know. He's an
I
army
can't
guy.
wait to learn more about these. Can you just show them off? Yeah, absolutely. Go to camera
Absolutely.
2. Puff the Magic Dragon. So these guys are battle trolls, right? The taller ones?
Yeah.
The smaller ones that I've been talking about are stone protectors. Most of them are between $12 and $20 if anybody does care. The little guys in the front there. There were only 12 toys in the whole line. 12 action figures. In
So
the Stone
this
Protectors
is almost a
line.
complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Zinc. Do we have someone called Zinc?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Do we have we had a price?
I already said the price. I
Zinc
already
was the
talked
guy
about it.
that Kevin said looked kind of see-through.
He kind of does. I know Kevin was here earlier and Kevin was kind of feeling it.
Kevin said claim Zinc.
What was the price on Zinc?
$20.
All right. There you go.
I don't think that's his gun.
Then look Zinc up,
I am going to
and
look
we'll
it up.
pull it if we need to.
I'm 99% sure it goes with the other guy who I said, hey, where's his gun? Thank you, Kevin, for breaking the seal there.
I'm going to be honest with you. The
Yeah.
rest are going in the museum.
No.
Okay, no, they're not.
Why?
don't know.
I love having a museum.
Maybe a revolving exhibit.
Oh, look at the Smurfs. Where did those Smurfs come from?
I don't know. All right, so we'll put them in the case. They'll be cool in the case.
Listen, whether we decide to put them in the museum or not, I'm here for it. They're really cool. They're very turtley, very turtle-ish. And then the taller guys they're battle trolls, right?
Yeah.
And they're more the size of like the traditional trolls, like the treasure style trolls, but they have like mounts and
Maybe a
vehicles
price on,
and things.
A price on the night troll and maybe the dragon troll wouldn't go awry.
The night troll is Sir.
is he Sir Trolls a lot?
I think so. I wrote it down.
Oh, did you?
I didn't write a price. I don't
I'm
think.
shocked. Trollosaurus, Sir Trollahad.
I think that's Sir Troll. Let me check just to make sure.
You put a price here for Sir
Let
Trollahad.
me make sure that's Sir Troll.
Yeah, okay. And I guess the Trollosaurus is the dinosaur?
Yeah.
Is that
imagine
with the
anything else
troll
being
or
called
just by
that.
himself?
It goes with the troll.
Okay, that's
Ooh,
cool.
troll assault. Wow.
You alright?
Excuse me, you're having a small.
Yes,
stroke.
that's Sir Trollahad.
Trying to say
Is this price the right
Trollosaurus.
price?
Yeah.
All right, so Sir Trollahad, the guy you're looking at right here, it looks to me like his lance is not complete, but he does have a sword.
Yeah, he has a long spear that goes through that thing that makes it a lance. It's not there.
Sir Trollahad does spend a lot of time in the comments.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just kicked him off my subreddit this morning.
Sir Trollahad is $15. Not complete as you can see, but he still displays are really cool. And this is the Trollosaurus right here.
Yeah.
So he's like a dinosaur dragon.
With
like a
looking
rider guy.
We can't see his rider
With a
through his
little.
hair.
It actually comes with a rider.
Sir Trollahad is claimed.
Thank you, Eric.
So that's the rider. He's very like dwarf looking.
He reminds me of George's.
George's gnome. Yes.
Aw.
Okay, who just claimed Trollahad?
Eric
Eric Portnier.
Thank you, Eric.
Trollahad.
Eric P, another VIP. Thank you so much. So that's Trollosaurus. Does the guy that comes with him have a name?
I don't remember.
Is he just cave troll guy?
Hank said
Is he a cave troll?
Hank said he was gifted one by an out-of-touch aunt and made him a bad guy for his Ninja Turtles.
We all had that one aunt who meant well, but could just never quite had her finger on the pulse of what you actually cared
Our
about.
worst kid me got a stock.
Yeah, the same well-meaning aunt got me a holiday Barbie every year until I was like 18.
This one might sell because it's a cool reference.
Is he the Trollinator?
Trollminator.
Trollminator. I'm gonna write him
And I
down.
believe it's complete. That's just the one I was like, oh, it's Bucky Hare's gun.
I never set a price on the Trollosaurus.
I was just gonna say.
The Trollosaurus was $25 with. He comes with his guy and
Yeah,
him.
it's complete.
It's the whole set, and it's complete. Wow.
I believe Trollminator is complete.
He's a cyborg? Is that what's...
Couple
GoBots
people have
instead of
some
Transformers.
concerns about the
Yes.
troll wearing a kilt whilst mounted.
Well, it's it's a comfort thing. Trollminator is $15.
You set a price on Trollosaurus, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All of a sudden, we're like, well, let's not do this, and we're selling trolls.
Yeah.
Of course, we're selling the ones that are on
Knight and the
price.
Dragon. The Dragon Trollosaurus claimed
so
by
cool.
Eric.
It is actually cool.
I mean, yeah, it's legitimately cool. Is he wearing pants? Can you settle this? Because I can't see from here.
He is absolutely not wearing pants. I never thought I would do this, but I'm going to show you this troll's butt. He's absolutely not wearing pants. Maybe he's wearing, like, underpants.
He must be wearing something because...
Are they footed pajamas? I don't think so.
But they're the same color as his foot, which, oddly enough, he's not wearing shoes, but he's wearing, like, bracers for his legs, shin guards.
That'll...
So there's a net shooting thing.
Chafing to me.
How cool is this? It's like a troll net.
Stop. That really reminds me of the net that comes with Snake Mountain.
Justin's trolling with the trolls.
Justin is trolling. Where are we putting the ones that sold? Can I just put them on the table here?
Yeah,
Can
sure.
Scott Steiner hold on to them?
He is the master of this Skyner 69er.
I don't think
Don't.
that's what he says.
the master of the Steiner recliner.
It's the recliner. Yeah.
I forgot.
That's the typo in exotic snacks, Justin. You should be careful with that. Zinc. I'm looking up
Not
zinc.
on that channel.
I'm looking up zinc.
Charles thinks the troll is wearing tights. I'll go with that headcanon.
Zinc absolutely does not come with this gun. It goes
Beat
with
the Frankensteiner twice.
one of these
Not
guys.
that kind of toy store, Alex. We've told you that before.
And Justin's getting text messages on stream. Who do we have next here? What do we got?
This is a G.I. Joe.
Oh, hello.
Help me out here, guys.
Yeah, troll.
It's a
I love it. We don't even know
Pursuit
what
of Cobra.
This is a toy.
It's not the Scout. It's not his Scout Sentry. It's the Road Ripper, I want to say.
Troll leggings.
I think it's the Road Ripper. All it's missing is a missile. $12. It's actually super cool with the treads, and it's like a mini hiss.
How much did you just say?
I
I'm
think it's
sorry.
Retaliation. I think it's in the movie. $12. Retaliation,
$12.
Road Ripper, Tread Ripper, whatever it is. Thank you.
I'm just calling it a ripper,
Yeah, that.
and that's $12. I love it.
Yep.
Thank you, Mark. Mark knows the names of everything. Mark is just that guy that you're really glad you're friends with.
Who can fix your toys and
No exact match is found. I'm just going to put that over here. I'm done with stone protectors. I give up. I'm good.
they can stay on the
I
screen.
had their names written down with what they did, but now looking at them, I can't figure out who does what. Like, which one of these guys rock climbs? How am I supposed to know? Is it the guy with the skateboard? Like, who knows?
Oh, here's the hockey guy you were talking about.
This is the wrestler guy. For some reason, he comes with a telephone, And a saxophone. I don't know why.
I got a bunch of carded Star Wars from this era.
Oh, really? Alright. Who is that?
The only thing is we got to ship them. This is the Gasgand.
Is that
It's
Gasgano? It's Gasgano.
Oh, it's Gasgano and Pit Droid. It's Gasgano and Pit Droid.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like, if we got to ship it,
Well,
it costs...
Well, no, think about this. When we do our auctions online, we'll do like a $1 auction and then $6 shipping.
Yeah.
So, like, I would totally ship that to somebody for like $7 or $8. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
so $7.
Yeah. Why not?
Carded Gasgano
Yes.
from episode 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you're getting flagged on Twitch. You must be saying something that they don't like.
Yeah.
But we're not actually on the Twitch
Usually,
thing.
usually it pops up if someone
Can you get
says
some
it,
easels?
Yeah. Sure.
says
I
a word
absolutely
in the
can.
comments. Yeah, it's a Twitch thing. Cassie's twitching over here.
All the easels. So many easels. I cannot wait to eat snacks. I'm dying here. Because I know some of what's in the box, so I'm getting really excited. Not everything should be made into a toy, just saying. Willow 80s movie action figures line, just naming one. I can't argue with you, Charles.
They failed on that line completely.
I do-
And it's funny because it was another Lucasfilm property.
Yep.
So you would have think that, like, okay, we really crushed it with Star Wars. We know
Yep.
what we're doing.
Yep. We really crushed it with Star Wars. We got our shit together.
Have another easel, please.
Oh, sorry. I just hand you all of them. There you go. I was not impressed by the Willow show. As a matter of fact, we just stopped watching it, and I really don't care what happens, which is sad.
It is sad. I was looking forward to it.
I was also really looking forward to it, but it's just like
On your review, I didn't bother getting into it. I didn't bother starting it.
I don't even know exactly what I didn't like about it. The acting, some of the acting was kind of iffy.
Maybe that it wasn't Willow.
It just didn't grab me. It didn't have the magic of the original.
All right, let's see. Next is going to be Naboo Royal Security. Same thing. What did we say on
We
Gasgano?
said $7.
$7 on Naboo Royal
Yeah.
Security.
Keith, we were going tomorrow to see Ant-Man and the Wasp. I actually postponed a doctor's appointment so we could go tomorrow because this weekend was too busy for us to go. And if we don't go, we're going to be spoiled because of what we do here in the store. Everyone wants to come in and talk fairly, and if we don't know what happened, we can't talk.
Next is one of the versions of Darth Maul. Same thing, $7. John said he saw it. John was in here yesterday with the girls.
Love it.
I'm gonna have my
Next
house in a week.
is this it's one of the Naboo
I
guys.
can't read
Can't read
it.
it from here.
It is Captain Panaka, Naboo. I think he's like Captain Naboo Security. $7 as well.
I love it. $7 across the board.
This is Power of the Force, the first Grand Moff Tarkin action figure ever. That's $10.
I would like to have one of those, I think, one of these days.
Did
Even
you
though
say
it's
10?
not the line I'm collecting. It's...
So they
It's the only way to get them.
just didn't they just do a Tarkin in the retro?
Oh.
So there's a retro line of what they're doing is they're basically repopping the retro 70s Star Wars toys. But they're changing them slightly so they are not being confused with the actual vintage stuff. I believe they just did a Tarkin. I think it came with the board game. Escape from the Death Star board game.
I'd like to have a Tarkin because I always thought, even at the time, I thought there should have been a figure of him and there wasn't.
There obviously should have been, yeah.
Power of the Jedi Battle Droid, $7. And Power of the is that Power Jedi? Coruscant Guard
Yeah.
on card. He's really cool. $8.
See, we did find stuff. Love it. I've got a DSi. Anybody interested in a metallic rose DSi? It comes with a bunch of games and a charger. It works. Its memory's wiped. If anybody's interested, let me know. It's just sitting here.
So I brought this up from one of the Bartertowns from when I was selling my stuff. And I didn't sell it because I couldn't find the little top cannon. And honestly, these aren't worth selling unless you have the top cannon. The top cannon is here.
Selena?
It is the kind...
Casper taking my toy.
Tarkin.
Casper claiming Tarkin. Thank you, Casper.
This is my beautiful Mobat. I didn't test it. It probably works, to be honest with you. Stickers are beautiful. It's 100% complete. Has the little gun. Unbroken treads. Unbroken trailer hitch on the back. $40 for my Justin's
Personal
personal.
from the vault, from the collection of
Mobat.
from the Daniels collection.
Probably works.
And now, Bartertown screen used. We have a claim on the Mobat.
Rob, thank you, Rob. Rob, your box of stuff is still sitting exactly where it's been for the last week and a half.
Throw that shade.
You got any? No, there's no shade. There's just so many things. What else we got here? We got a couple of asps left.
There's a bunch of asps left, but nobody bought them.
They're
before,
very
so-
dangerous. Everybody bought them. There were a ton that sold.
No, there wasn't. Not on Bartertown.
Charles just made a great point. The way we all buy action figures is going to change massively in the next year. Companies removing the plastic windows on packaging, which makes no sense as the figure is all plastic. Charles, there's a give and take there in my opinion. Like, they're trying to be more environmentally friendly, which I really like. But I feel they're trying to at least give the impression that they're being environmentally friendly.
Yeah, but all they're doing
It's
really doing
probably
is
less
trying to save
expensive.
money, right?
Yeah.
Because petroleum costs more than cardboard. It's very stupid. Listen, I'm all for doing something if it really is going to help the environment and it's logical. It is ridiculous that they're doing that.
The problem they're gonna come up with is that people are gonna start doing reboxes. So I'm a jerk and I'm gonna buy a G.I. Joe from Walmart. I'm gonna carefully take it home and cut it open, pull the guy out that I want, jam an old
Rock.
rock or
Doesn't
a brick,
matter what you put in
or a
it.
prosthetic leg or a Barbie and jam it in the box, carefully glue it back together, and then return it to Walmart.
They're also shooting themselves in the foot with a specific demographic of people who collect in box and want to display the window box.
It's like Pops. If you think about Pops, who would ever want to display a Pop if the box was just a box?
And I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
in my opinion, I don't know this for sure. I haven't done the numbers, but like, say, take GI Joe Classified for instance.
Yeah.
The majority of the people buying those are adult collectors, not kids.
Yeah.
And a lot of adult collectors, most I would say, are not loose collectors. They are boxed want-to display collectors.
Yeah, that's a
so
good
they're really
point.
shooting themselves in the foot with it with as a business. Why would you want to cut any percentage of your business out? Is the saving the money on the plastic that much more than the?
Well, it's the old Fight Club thing. If the cost of doing a
Yes.
recall is less expensive than the cost of the lawsuits, we just do the lawsuits. It's the same thing.
Yep, it sure is.
Charles displays all his figures still in package, never opens.
See?
Keith used to work at Best Buy, and old Rocks in a Box used to happen a bunch back in the day there.
Yeah, I bought something years ago from Toys R Us, and it had magazines in it instead of a toy.
I don't remember
It
that.
had like old tattoo magazines in it or something.
That's kind of amazing. Were they cool magazines at
No.
least?
All right, so the Mobat sold. Next up, I have it's a retro hiss. It's never been built. It's got the instructions. It's just still all in its baggies.
Scott
Sticker
Steiner.
sheet, and instructions. It's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. So it's basically just a retro hiss new. $15. My pet rock, I know. All right, this is a cool one. This is a.
Just give me 1 second. My pen just died.
I'll talk about it. Super 7 Ultimates Cobra Bat. It's the SDCC version. Give me 1 second. I have to look it up. I haven't looked it up in a while.
It was 15 on that hiss, right?
Yeah.
What kind of hiss was that?
Retro hiss.
What makes it retro?
That's just what they call the 3 3/4 line. They have classified and they have retro. The retro is just 3 3/4 remolds.
Oh, all right. That was a pathetic bell ring.
Yeah, you got a second one. I followed it up. Josh will claim in the hiss.
All right.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you. Did that come out of here?
Another VIP. No, it's just those bags.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure everybody's getting the right thing. They're also switching to non-petroleum plastics like PVC, nylon, and acrylic. That's going to be interesting.
I just had a great conversation earlier today with someone who was in the industry, who who works for one of the big toy companies, and
Where was I when that conversation happened?
you were up front.
Oh.
We were talking about how Hasbro is really just they started making their toys in Vietnam now instead of China, so the quality's been taking a hit.
Really?
Which is why a lot of people are complaining about the Dungeons and Dragons figures. You should see the
So you
atrocious
can go to
quality
Canada while we're
of,
talking.
and this is there's no reason for this because it's so
Yeah.
high end. The GI Joe, the Sky Strikers that came from
Oh, yeah.
Pulse, the thing they do, what's that called?
The HasLab.
HasLab.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing,
The
they have like a
QC is
25% bad quality control. There's an issue with so many people.
Mark got 2 right
That's
wings
the person I
on
was
his.
talking to who works in the industry.
Oh. We could have just said Mark.
Well, I could have said that. I wanted him to know who I was talking about.
Mark got 2 right wings. I've seen people, the figures that it came with.
What is a front butt bat? I don't know what that means. It's the ultimate Super 7 bat. I don't think it's front butt.
Front butt? I love that I have no idea.
It's this guy right here. It's not open, so I'm not going to open it. It's never
Let me
been...
go to camera 2 real quick.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
if
never
that's
been...
actually going to come up. That's not going to... Yeah, that's
Kind
as
of.
good as you get.
It's coming up adjacent.
It's the Super 7 Ultimate's bat. It's the first one that's been out. I'm done with modern G.I. Joe. I am only sticking to...
Cobra Bat, Battle Android Trooper. Are you looking him up right now? Is that what you're doing?
I am.
Okay. Should I open the snacks and start doing like an unboxing of the snacks while we're in the middle of... Because I could pull out one snack at a time while you're like...
I'll take $40 for this bat. I'm not.
Doing your
He's
thing.
sealed in plastic. He's never been removed. Still has his original shipper from San Diego Comic-Con. It's actually awesome. I used to want to do every version of every bat, but I'm buying a car.
You are, in fact,
Front
buying-
butt? No, there's no
Droop
front butt on this
snoot.
guy.
The droop snoot.
Dude, look how cool that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what front butt would be in regards to...
He comes with 2 heads, a bunch of hands. He has like the cartoon blue instead of black.
So these are some trolls we can sell. Let me get these guys.
Super cool.
We have a claimed Super 7 bat.
You should have dinged. Okay, Josh,
Yes,
thank
ding.
you.
Ring it off to Josh.
Josh, didn't your wife tell
That
you
was
you
an
weren't allowed to
odd
spend
claim,
anything?
Selena. Oh,
Yeah, I'm all over the place tonight. I haven't had meds in a month.
okay, fair enough. Josh, thank you.
We have
Listen,
got-
I remember him posting something about his wife saying he was done for a while. You are allowed to watch the show and not buy anything.
Selena, if you go to camera 2, I've got some more trolls I'm trying to unload. Here you go. These are cute. These are actually Burger King trolls. This whole lot of 4 is going to be $20 if anybody's interested in them. It looks like they might glow in the dark. I'm not sure what's going on with their faces. Are like that glow in the dark, like see-through-ish, glow in the dark kind of translucent white color. But that's $20 on the 4 of those if anybody's into some BK trolls. Keith heard some car manufacturers are starting to use non-petroleum plastics for some of the wiring coatings. Just find out critters like mice find them super tasty.
Great, that's fantastic. And,
That's awesome.
and the newer a car is, the more wiring it has. I mean, everything we're going electric, for God's sake.
Yeah, literally.
Which, again, I'm not against, as long as it's done logically. I am all for stepping away from fossil fuels
petroleum
and
products.
our dependence upon it.
Yeah.
Right? I am all for erring on the side of too much when it comes to the environment.
Yeah, same.
But it has to make sense.
Like the bag ban here, the plastic disposable bag ban here in New Jersey. I'm all for it. It makes so much sense. There's going to be supposed to be less plastic in landfills. I really appreciate that. The problem is that everyone is doing exactly what they used to do with disposable bags, with these reusable bags that use 10 times the plastic, and then they're just getting thrown away. So
I have so many of those things in my house, and I can't even use them to pick up after Tucker like I could the plastic bags.
yeah, it's the idea is good. The logic behind it, the idea behind it is great, but the execution is just
so
not
much.
working out. And I don't know what the answer is on that. Like, specifically with the bag ban, I'm not sure what the answer is. Just get rid of bags entirely. You have no bags. Like, we don't give, there's no bags to give out. You
Or
either
price them
bring a
prohibitively.
box.
What's funny is that it's another revenue stream for stores now.
Oh, yeah.
Because they sell you bags or charge extra for bags.
Stores are now selling, and that money is supposed to go to a fund or something, and it's not. It's
And
just
never
getting
mind
pocketed.
delivery. Like I have 20 reusable bags in my one cabinet right now, and every time I get a grocery delivery, I get 2 or 3 more.
Yeah.
Like I don't want them. I don't need them.
What's cool is that we're now just recycling those bags like we used to do with the disposable ones. So our customers are getting the benefits of recycling, but then everybody else just ends up with a million bags.
I can't
Crazy.
recycle them the way I used to recycle the plastic bags.
All right, sealed retaliation fang boat, which is just a cool version of the water moccasin, still sealed in its box. Does it come with a figure? Oh man, I should have opened it and kept the figure. Swamp Viper.
This one comes with a night fox.
I'm an army builder guy.
Are you?
Why am I not keeping this?
Aren't you a
one?
car? Aren't you a
buying
car
guy.
collector now?
Oh
though?
yeah, that's true. Anyway,
So about that army building.
$40.
For the Fang
Sealed
boat?
in box for the Fang boat.
Fang boat.
Holy 18 van.
My son was able to collect all the McDonald's Pokemon cards and sold them for like $300. That's cool.
What's this thing called again?
Alex is trying to convince you that you need that figure. I think he needs a car more. That's just my vote.
It's the Ninja Combat Cruiser.
I can't wait to talk about
I do
this.
not need that figure. I probably don't have it in my army builder a lot though, but I'll find one eventually.
I'm staying out of it. It's
I don't-
entirely.
I do that often. I'll open a
He's
sealed
trying.
thing and keep a figure and sell it, just like that retro hiss. I'd rather pass on the deal to somebody.
I like that. I don't know how. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I think your autocorrect may have.
I think he's trying to say poaching.
Oh, are you poaching the figures?
No, I am not. No, I'm not poaching. I am not.
All right, what is this thing? Working suspension?
Yeah, it's super cool. So it's basically the modern version of a Vamp. It's actually molded on the Pursuit of Cobra Vamp that came with like double clutch.
All right,
It's just a
that's
retaliation version
cool.
of it.
Yeah.
It's just an armored vehicle.
It's the
Super
18
cool.
van.
Sealed in box, brand new box, sealed. Like I said, $50 shipped if anybody wants it.
All right. Some of our see, you said no, it's not all Joe Day. What were you guys calling it?
Joe Show.
The Joe
Yeah,
Show.
Joe Show.
It's not always the Joe
Complete.
Show.
Star Wars, Power of the Force,
Oh,
speeder bike with Biker Scout.
Oh, neat. This is
Um,
instructions under him?
yeah.
Oh, nice. That's always a nice plus.
Just $12 shipped for that.
what do I have on this thing?
I have comics from the 80s. Who buys that? I buy that. What do you mean, Chris? Are you joking?
Who buys that you may know? Chris, we do.
Thank you,
That bell
Casper.
ring was meant for Casper, claiming the speeder.
Thank you, Casper. I will take that. Thank you very much.
So these retaliation things, I think I said 50 and...
You said 40 and 50.
So that's 90?
Yes.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
If anybody wants both retaliation things, I'll do them as a pair for... You alright, bud? Want some water?
I have water. That's the water. I choked on water. That's why
Say,
I'm
is that the
choking.
problem?
80 for the pair if anybody wants them. And Chris, I buy comic books. What are you talking about?
Yeah. A lot of
Next
his...
time you're on Peg Warmers, you should talk about trolls so you can talk about...
Alex, it's a great idea. We can get on
That's
to...
what we did on Peg Warmers.
And it's what we're doing right now. We started with trolls and we ended up...
Little inside info, we have been talking with Kevin from Peg Warmers about shooting some more episodes here
yeah,
in Farpoint.
I'm stoked.
We just want to upgrade our... I want to upgrade our...
We need a better microphone
situation.
If any of you guys out there in TV land have any insight about podcast, vidcast, microphone action, we tried multiple mics and we ended up getting echoes, and we need a better microphone thing.
A ding.
A ding for Doug, claiming the pair.
A Doug.
Thank
A ding.
you. Oh, I didn't have to ship it. Thank you, Doug. Thank you.
I don't have to ship it.
Shipping would have killed me on these, and I have a lot of money invested in them.
Mark, we have hosted Peg Warmers here at least once. How many episodes did we do?
We did... we shot 2 that day, didn't we?
I think we shot 2.
I don't know if No, just the one, the Night Force.
I thought we
I was
shot...
going to say, I only remember doing the one, but I
Yeah.
remember this
We
one
also
day.
did the game, which
We played a game with them,
we
that's
did.
right.
Bullshit
That's
board
on us
games.
to do, isn't it?
It is. It absolutely is.
So
Doug
we
said shipping bad.
shipping bad. Not bad, but it eats into money. And
Chris was joking, by the way.
oh, damn you.
Thanks. We were sweating it for a minute.
What was I going to say?
I'm not sure.
Oh, Peg Warmers.
Toys.
If you want to go on to Peg Warmers, we talked about G.I. Joe Night Force figures. Mark, I'm sure you've seen it. It was a fun episode, but again, so unfortunately, Peg Warmers can't shoot in the studio it was using before. So there's been like a hiatus, but not really a hiatus. Kevin's still been doing it.
He's just trying different.
Yeah.
He's just trying different modes of
What I'm
recording
trying
and
to
stuff.
do, between us, is to get Kevin to like kind of lock in here, so it becomes like Peg Warmers at Farpoint Toys.
That would be cool,
right?
It's kind of a haul for him, so I get.
It is. I get it. But
He'd have to
come
he'd have to stay overnight. We'd shoot like
5
8
episodes.
or something.
Yeah.
Plus,
Because
people would get sick of us.
it doesn't have to be us
No,
on it all
it could
the
be
time.
anybody.
Well, it's kind of like Farpoint sponsoring it.
Yeah.
You letting him use
All
our
right,
studio.
I like that.
And we could be like the main talking heads, but he can have whoever he wants on.
I like how you're like plotting this out.
I have it all planned in my head.
It's a coup.
It is not. Please, that would be like taking over. I'm ready, beyond ready. to
Josh,
look-
I want to tell you something about G.I. Joe comics.
You're right.
Not Marvel, but I have a ton of a long box of G.I. Joe comics I'm getting rid of. A lot of Image, a lot of IDW. Speaking of,
I love it when that happens.
Well, my phone is on silent, but if I do hear a text message and it's on silent, it can only be one of two people.
It's either me or your daughter.
That's right.
And I didn't text you.
What's up, Lenny? So, who was asking about G.I. Joe comics?
Josh,
I'll shoot you some pictures, man. I mean, if there's anything specifically you're interested in, I have a ton. Let's save those links.
I'm already doing that.
Casper is giving us some information about some mics that might work out for us. Thank you. I think what we have, the mic we have now is good, but the problem is positioning it. Like, we can't put it in the middle of the table. I would like to get, like, a boom stand so that it can, like, come out and over on top of us.
My kid is so nice.
If it was above us, in the middle of us, I think it would work fine.
So she's against the whole, like, podcast thing where you have the microphone.
Listen.
Like we did on Peg Warmers every time we were on it.
I don't like having a microphone directly in front of my face at all, let alone while I'm on, like, camera. I would prefer it to be more conversational. I mean, newscasters don't have microphones in front of them. You know what I mean? Like,
they're also not having
They're
conversations.
wearing wireless lavaliers.
There are
so
one
they have a higher
person
budget.
saying one thing, reading a thing right to the camera. We are having a conversation.
I would like, just for my own, they're like $20. I'm going to buy, like, a boom stand and just see, maybe it could be great. Maybe it's exactly what we need.
All right.
It will be too hard. Really what it is that it's too difficult to set up 3 microphones, strap it to the table. If you jiggle the table, the whole thing moves. Like, we have too much of a modular
I
setup.
think you think it's harder than it is.
We have a
When
modular
you're
setup.
connecting- If you get too many microphones involved, don't you have to have some kind of a soundboard to connect them back to?
That's another thing,
Your
yeah.
complications grow exponentially. at
Which
that
I
point.
don't mind my complications growing if the quality is good.
The problem is sort of your costs.
Even that, it justifies itself if it gets,
If it gets what you're trying for.
if it does what we want it to do. What is that?
This is the 96 Stars and Stripes Forever G.I. Joe set.
Is that yours?
No. It's Farpoints.
Wow, that's really neat.
We just got it. We've had them before. So it's
I'm like not even in the
basically
loop.
the same molds as the
Yeah, they
original
feel
guys in updated
test
colors
earlier.
with like an Iwo Jima base. It's
That's really cool.
super awesome.
Lavalier mics do not work for us for one reason: Justin's beard.
Yeah, I can't wear a lavalier mic.
The only place he could put it would be like on his sleeve, and then it's not in front of him. So
Or if I put it near
tried.
my beard rubs on it.
Yeah.
Awkward.
I've shot movies where I had to wear a lavalier mic.
Said
and it didn't
Mr.
work.
Snickers, who does this for a living. Thank you, Mal, for throwing that out there.
Oh, what did Snickers say? Because he does do this for a living.
Yes. You should get 2 lapel mics like they use on TV talk shows. They have to get them into USB computer. It's great. Picks up speech no matter where your head is facing. And Dave, give me some advice about the beard. We're going to talk to you after the stream. The beard we tried a few times, and the beard just scrape, and it sounds like tree branches on Halloween scraping the windows.
Yeah, it's cool for doing a Halloween episode.
Yes, very. Are you looking that up?
I am.
I'm going to let you look that up, and then we're going to open our snack box.
Okay.
That is our next. I'm
Wow,
dying.
the way to
There's
sell
one
this
channel.
is to take the individual figures out and sell them. Oh my god.
I hate that.
So do I.
That's not
That's against
how I do.
That's against the principles of it to me.
I mean,
Me too. I am not a.
I mean,
That sounds like
you wouldn't buy a brand new beautiful car and then take it apart for parts.
Right,
because
I'm not
you get
that
more money
guy.
That way.
That's
I'm not
exactly
that guy.
right.
my
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
is that something has survived 20, 30, 40, 50 years sometimes in the condition that it's in. If it's still in the box, whatever.
Exactly.
I don't want to be the guy that parts it out.
Exactly.
Whether you're opening it or if like something comes to us incomplete or complete, I'm not gonna
I'm not going to
part
end
it
it too
out.
I'm not going to be the one to end it
Wow,
too
dude, these figures sell. It's pretty good.
I'm not
so,
that guy.
This is going to be cheaper than you could find it anywhere else. Sealed box.
Oh my gosh, it's the poster.
Yes.
I'm
That's
such
why
a
the poster's
dumbass.
called Stars and Stripes Forever. It's basically
Wow,
the
you can
poster.
see every fingerprint on the front of that. That looks fantastic.
I need to dust it. I did not dust it.
The dust is complimentary.
Send me throw me a baby wipe. Let's wipe this off.
Complimentary.
Selena, give me a baby wipe,
Yeah, give me a
please.
second. Just have to switch cameras. Airmail.
Thank you. So for anyone who's wondering how we clean toys here in the store, we use baby wipes on almost
For
everything.
the most part.
It's
Unscented baby wipes.
no, they're fresh
Yeah.
scent, which is like that traditional like baby wipe smell.
unscented.
I don't like the unscented ones because They're
Do they
just,
smell funny?
they smell funny, which sounds crazy because they're supposed to be unscented, but they smell like the wipe.
The only thing I don't like about baby wipes is that stupid baby wipe residue they leave on things.
So I'd rather have a little bit of a fiber residue than the dust or the dirt.
They're
And
not
that's just me.
abrasive. They're meant for baby butts.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
They're good on cardboard. You can use them on, everything. Every plastic thing that comes in the store gets a baby wipe. Maybe not more than that, because there's a certain point where cleaning something becomes like almost restoring something. And there's a certain patina that comes with time. And I like to preserve at least some of that.
There's some situations where
well, now that I just wiped it off, it's more.
Yes.
Just kidding. All right.
All right, back to camera.
How's that? How's that
we
look?
switch cameras. There we go.
That looks
now
better.
there's a glare.
We like the glare. We like the glare.
$150.
That is really nice.
And if you guys
150.
know the poster, the original Mail Away 82, which I have framed, which was a lovely gift from my wife,
Just switch back.
the set is the
Yeah,
poster.
you're good.
You see, that is a reimagining of that original G.I. Joe Mail Away poster. It is so awesome.
We have a claim.
Eric claiming Stars and Stripes.
Thank you,
Eric,
Eric.
killing it. Thank you so much.
Another guy we're getting divorced.
I have heard good things about Mr. Clean wipes. Never tried those out.
Yeah, I don't know. So here's the thing: we try and stay away from stuff like that. Only because a lot of times stuff that's meant for like cleaning has like chemicals, and I don't want it to react with anything vintage. With like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, God knows how plastic.
Just color the
These
box
are
with them.
specifically
Yeah.
meant for your baby's ass. So there's going to be nothing in this unless they're made in Ohio at the
Nothing
moment
abrasive or chemical or anything.
that you can't really use on your toys.
Ingredients: water, glycerin,
Just
and
fat.
chloride phosphate.
See, your babies, it's known thing that babies love chloride phosphate.
You know, a lot
It's
of
good for
these,
children.
a lot of these chemical names like sound like normal things. They have normal names too, like salt,
Yes.
calcium chloride. It
I
sounds
know.
scary, but it's just
Yeah.
salt. So that might be
chloride,
something
yeah.
that's totally fine. Now that the benefit is that it gently cleans.
Yep.
Then we also have chamomile extract,
There's no alcohol.
Also, it makes the toys
aloe
sleepy.
extract, and those help moisturize and soothe the skin.
So we like to moisture. All of our toys are well moisturized.
There's a little bit of citric acid to keep the product fresh and pure, which is the same thing as putting lemon juice on an apple so it doesn't turn brown. And the pleasant scent is supplied by a gentle
I'm going
fragrance.
to explain to you guys why this stuff is dusty. Because I bought this collection so recently, I have
Hasn't
not
been
had time
processed yet.
to process it. So
Jack-
you're seeing it before anyone.
I'm going to give everybody watching at home a quick tip. Magic erasers are fantastic for certain things.
My kitchen.
There's things you cannot use them on and things you can use them on because they're essentially, it's like a micro abrasive, so it's almost like a minor version of a sandpaper. They're also known, you can get them, Mr. Clean makes them. That's where like everybody kind of first began knowing what they were. And they're like $7 or $8 a box. Go on Amazon and buy melamine sponges. They're the same thing, and you can get like 100 of them for $3. They're the exact same thing. Melamine sponges. That's my tip of the day. Melamine sponges. Original Action Team. Oh, we've had this before.
Another classic from... This is 94, I believe. This was the very end of the G.I. Joe Ara line, which was 82 to 94. This is the last year of the originals. And this is when they did like a shout out to the original old school 12-inch
Yeah.
G.I. Joes.
Magic erasers. You can go back to camera one while I'm battling about magic erasers. Magic erasers are fantastic for obviously cleaning, like in your house. But as far as toys go, you cannot use a magic eraser on a My Little Pony. It will take the symbol right off. It'll take the paint off the eyes. And again, it's even a little bit of a scrub there, even like a brush, because it has that abrasion, something is going to come off there. It's great for their bodies themselves, like if you have some stains or marks on the
I
bodies.
used one on the roof of a Weebles West that was really, really cruddy.
Anything that's like a hard plastic, like
Hard plastic, all one color.
Fisher Price stuff, it's all solid. Anything that's been painted, you probably
No
do
stickers
not.
anywhere near it.
Yeah, no stickers, no cardboard, no paper, none of that, because it is going to just abraid the
Soft
surface right
plastic.
off.
This was solid color, hard plastic.
Yep, solid color, hard plastics.
That
And
stuff probably stood up to acid.
and that was meant to stand the test of toddlers, so it's gonna work.
So what's cool about this set, this was the only way to get the capsule. And they did these guys single-carded, but this was the only way to get... Like, the single-carded pilot was yellow. The single-carded diver was black. And this might have been the only way to get the astronaut.
Is he a holy diver?
Holy diver! Again, another set that I could break up and sell better.
I love troll hair. I'm so ADD. I'm like, Melanie and Sponge's troll hair.
$75 for this set. Sealed box, once again.
You can go back to camera 2 just to show that bad boy off one more time before we move on to the next thing. That is a cool set. Do you have more stuff over there, or can I eat snacks?
You can eat snacks.
Tara claiming the action team.
Kimsies!
Kimsy's in the house. Tara and Rob, hello. Again, VIPs. Thank you, guys. We love you guys.
Well, let's pull them and put some snacks up.
Yeah, I'm ready for snacks.
Yeah. Then we have a few more things. I have a mobile command center I'd like to blow out.
Yeah, I don't want to, like, end it on snacks. Like,
Yeah.
you know. And then we're going to talk about this, which I'm super excited by.
A little tease it up a
Oh,
little
you got
bit.
it? Cool. All right, I'm not sure how we want to do the snacks. Because this is literally an unboxing.
Listen, we're going to sell more stuff. Don't bail out just because we're doing snacks. Just hang out for our sponsor here, guys. Do the right
Go get
thing.
yourself a snack and come back.
So, again, exoticsnacks.com. Awesome. You can get all kinds of...
I am excited.
Listen, I know this is one of their surprise boxes, but they kind of curated this for me.
You didn't curate it for me.
Well, you don't... So, okay. I'm going to preface all of this. I love wacky snacks, right? I'm in it. We have an Asian market not that far from here, and I love crazy candy. I love crazy chips. I've eaten squid. Like, I'll try anything. I have some things that I really like more so than other things. I love Pocky. Mm-hmm. I love certain brands and whatnot. Mm-hmm. They have all that Pocky as far as the eye can see. I love Pretz, which is basically like savory Pocky as opposed to... It's like a little pastry stick, but it's like savory flavors instead of like sweet.
Mm-hmm. Does this mean?
It just means like whatever I need it to mean.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's.
I'm just trying to follow you.
It's like the word set. Did you know that the word set has more meanings in the English language than any other word?
Okay. Can we get back on track?
We can. Casper hears something being opened. Selena's getting her snacks back there behind the bar. Whenever we go to the Asian market, like, you don't want to eat any of the food because you're, like, worried.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
We need a multiple microphone setup because Selena needs a microphone over there.
Sometimes, not when she's, like, chewing or, like, opening wrappers.
I think she does need a microphone, though. I think it would be worthwhile for her to have a microphone.
I'm not against it at
She
all.
is a part of this.
Snack bag is the loudest thing in the world. I agree with you, Casper. So
Gotta tuck his attention, too.
whenever we go to the Asian market, you almost never come in with me because
No.
you're not into it. You're
No,
like
that stuff doesn't have to
worried.
pass FDA standards, so it
He
scares me.
says that, but that's not. So
I
that's.
feel like it's like snuck in
I'm
behind
glad.
the scenes.
I'm glad that you're saying that about our sponsor because Exotic Snacks is here in the United States. They make sure that all the stuff that they have in their store is you're not eating like plasticine. It's food grade food.
Okay.
And another thing that's really interesting that
Not that you can always trust the FDA or any of
Thank
that
you for
stuff.
saying that.
Because they're like, oh, the water in Ohio is fine.
I feel like I almost trust international organizations that are in charge of foods and things than I do our own.
Before the
Because
capitalist-centric,
yes.
profit-driven
Because the United States.
Fair enough.
Look, can we just talk about high fructose corn syrup for a minute?
Can we open the box?
Okay, so anyway, let me. I'm gonna do the unboxing now. You're not really into Asian snacks.
Well, who are you telling me? Why are you telling me what I'm into?
Well, because whenever I try to get you to eat them,
Is this all Asian snacks?
mostly, yeah.
If we'd open,
But that's not what they are. They're not all Asian
They're
snacks.
not just Asian.
open a box and sell
They're
it.
not just Asian. They also do UK stuff, but I'm pretty sure everything in here is Asian.
Do they have any Austrian snacks?
I didn't look at the Austrian snack website. I'm not sure. So again, I want to thank our sponsors, exoticsnacks.com. They do mystery boxes, which are really fun to open because it's like Christmas every day. Oh my gosh, what I've always wanted. Air
Packing.
pillows.
We love packing material.
See?
One of you guys is getting that this week.
Yes, some lucky Bartertown is getting the snack bags.
Guaranteed.
All right, well, this is literally...
And this box probably.
These are literally my favorite thing in the world. This is pizza-flavored pretz.
Pretz. You do love pizza pretz.
I love, and this is from the Glico company, the same folks that make Pocky,
Okay.
I believe. There are 5 boxes of Pizza Prints in here for me.
All right.
They're all mine.
So this is just one place where instead of going and searching for on Amazon or at this other website for this and
Yeah.
this is a place, a one-stop shop where you can go,
Yes.
pick out all kinds of crazy snacks that you
Yes.
will like, your picky husband will like,
Yes.
your sister will like.
Yes.
All right,
That
I get it.
That is the plan. I don't know what these are because it's in a language I don't speak, but it has Pokemon on it, so I'm really excited about
Can I
it.
put it on camera too?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'll pass it to Justin, and then I'm gonna put them up on camera too.
They feel gummy.
They are. They're definitely gummies, whatever they are.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. It's actually exciting because I don't know what it is.
Should I try reading it?
No, because that's probably not gonna. That probably wouldn't be good.
No.
No.
I see a Gengar on there.
Is there a Gengar? A Gengar gummy?
Isn't that Gengar?
Yeah, that's absolutely
Can you
Gengar.
see it?
And a Pikachu and a
Eevee?
Eevee.
And a Piplup. Here, stick that down there for the
There's
folks at
definitely
home.
gummies there. They're definitely gummies. I
This
wonder
is
if they're like made of rhino horn or
no.
anything.
I'm really excited about these.
Are they
Come on,
key lime?
Spin it around so we can see it.
These are Oreos.
Okay.
I think they're from Thailand. That's an
All
Oreo.
right, I'm
It's
good.
like a little pillow filled with chocolate cream.
Uh-huh.
Excuse us.
I enjoy what you're saying.
Go to camera 2 and
Doug
search.
Angelo, all right,
I was on camera
Yeah.
too. There was nothing exciting
Oh,
there.
he didn't twirl it. You gotta twirl it. Twirl it so camera 2
On
can see
behalf
it.
of myself and the audience, we would like to see too, please.
All right, so
Justin is just
Twirl,
reading
spin,
comments instead
twirl.
of paying attention.
That's it. Now we're cooking.
There's
Yeah,
that is an
there
Oreo
we
branded
go.
product. I cannot wait to
That
try
was
that.
interesting. I want to see the Pokemon gummies that Casper called Pokemon Jerky. Ew.
That's not cool, Casper. That's not cool.
Pokebites.
Casper was
Made
mad
of
at
real
it.
Pokemon.
So Doug wants to trade his complete He-Man and Battle Cat that he won on Thunderdome this month. Mal loves this because she finds TikTok candy, and they don't ship to the United States, or if they do, they have stuff if they have it, she already has access. So exoticsnacks.com is a great place. You can get all kinds of
shopping
stuff.
idea where you don't
It
have
is,
to,
yeah.
You don't have to scrounge it up for
Oh, I
yourself.
love these.
It's probably
Okay,
very
shipping.
easy to sit on their website and be like, "Oh, I'm trying that.
I want
oh, I'm
this.
trying
I want
that."
this.
Yeah.
I did
So
it.
you can mix your Pocky and your jelly
And your
babies.
Pokemon
Yeah.
Jerky.
So this is from a company called, I don't want to mispronounce it. I think it's called Meiji. They make like fruity chocolate. They make one of my favorite things ever. I don't know what they're called, but they look like little like mountaintops with like strawberry and chocolate. These are Choco gummies. It's like a strawberry
This
gummy.
is great
in
if you want to do like if you want it, like Easter is coming, right? So if you
Yeah, I
want to
think
do
so.
listen, guys, I want to tell you something. The way we do this, I'm making this up as I go along. We didn't sit together and be like, well, all right, let's make this point, and this is like what is that show called on the TV shopping channel?
QVC.
This is like QVC, man. This is live without a net. I didn't say, oh, Easter's coming. It just struck me like Easter's coming. This would be, I'm being completely honest. This would make for the most interesting Easter basket ever. Screw Peeps.
This show
Right?
is a serious stream
Yes.
of consciousness.
And last but not least, this is the thing that I made sure was in there specifically for you. This is
Spicy nacho.
spicy nacho Doritos.
is that
Yes.
a flavor you can get here?
It's not exotic.
They're from Taiwan, and they do not contain a lot of the preservatives that are over
I
here
wonder
in
what the
United
difference
States.
in taste is going to taste
That
like.
is specifically why I wanted to get
interested in
them. I wanted to see the difference, if you could spot the difference between the two.
I'm going to try because I have some in the back. And they're great for my diabetes.
One thing I noticed, there's a lot of seafood flavored chips, which interests me, but does not interest my husband
Yeah,
at
he's
all.
not
No.
So
man
these
is
I am
are-
interested in, like,
Lobster.
I was hoping, when I saw that, I was like, oh, are these going to be, like, fiery nacho Doritos?
I didn't want to get you a flavor that you might think was weird or gross.
listen, if we're ordering this stuff, I want to roll the dice. I want to see
Alright,
what's what.
Listen, I don't. These are from Taiwan specifically. I know we have some Thailand stuff up here, some Japanese stuff up here. And
Taiwan, made where a lot of Star Wars figures were made.
literally 5 boxes of press for me. That was very cool.
I can't wait to dig into this stuff.
I mean, try some now if you want.
Feel free to dig into the one thing she let you get.
Listen, this
Yeah,
is
I know,
all for
this is all
both of
about her.
us. This is all
Weren't
for
we supposed to,
both
like,
of us.
place these on our beautiful charcuterie board?
Do you want to? I don't want to mess it up.
How's it going to mess it up?
I'm afraid. Like, I don't want to mess it
I
up.
can't wait to talk about that.
I mean, we can do that now if you want.
Well, it's not. I don't want to go crazy. Well, they obviously use different adhesives than they do in the U.S.
Casper means. Spoiler that means. Talking about
4 miles away from the
Pokemon-
QVC show building.
Pokemon harvest.
That's
Charles, get
hilarious.
us a job with QVC. I think we can do it.
Charles is 4 miles from the QVC show building and a mile from Just Born Candy, which is the candy company that makes
yeah,
Peeps.
get QVC to option Bartertown.
Okay, so how is that different than regular?
They're hotter. They are legitimately hotter than the normal
Is that
ones.
good?
Yes.
He's really into spicy, which is why I went with spicy.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
I don't like hot, like where it's like you're tearing and can't taste it, but this is immediately
More of a bite?
It's still on my tongue. I can tell it's hot. Oh my god.
There are so many different flavors to pick
Shots
from.
again?
A lot of them like spicy
Oh,
shrimp, spicy crayfish.
The first one intrigued him, the second one hooked him.
Some of them, like there's cucumber flavored potato chips, which I
Yeah, I'll
cannot.
let Tucker get that.
I cannot
No.
even
He won't
imagine.
sit right for a week.
I'll be cleaning the lawn with a...
I love pizza pretz more than life itself, and our Asian market never has them in stock when I go there.
Oh Lord.
So
I
the
really like
fact-
these.
Good. Listen, I know you're not really into the Asian candies and stuff, but I thought I would try, and I just gave them a suggestion.
Here, Tuck, have a dog treat.
So, all right.
Tucker's seeing all this food.
So let me see this thing. While you open your things, let me see that
Yeah,
thing right here.
here.
This
You
is going to
need
be an
this too?
upcoming sponsor that we've been waiting on for, not like
Not in a
impatiently
bad
waiting,
way. Yeah, yeah.
because it's fine craftsmanship.
Yes. I can't wait to eat pretz.
A friend and VIP.
Oh, I am in love with this thing. Look at
look
that. That is
That's not a sticker.
No.
That's not paint.
What is
This
it?
was hot, man. I love it.
Are you okay?
It's hot. It's got some heat.
This is a hand-poured resin inclusion
Wow.
charcuterie
Charcuterie.
board from our good friend Trish, Mike's wife, one of our VIPs. I'm going to eat a pretz now, so it's your turn to talk.
He can't. He's got his mouth full, so I guess
So
he's
this has
down
been routed
I love pizza pretz.
with a
Robert?
CNC?
CNC machine, and then poured with
Wow.
epoxy,
Like a resin.
and then sanded and stained,
So, like,
and it is the smoothest.
theoretically, if the board were to
Most
break,
beautiful-
you'd have a resin pea.
Yes, I'm not allowed to use this as a cutting board.
Yeah, we would not want to cut on it.
Board.
It is a charcuterie board.
Which
Or
you're
like,
not supposed to cut on.
if
which
you're
I didn't
into
know.
if you're into like legalized marijuana, you can like roll your legalized marijuana cigarettes on here.
She makes
With trays.
specific
She
items
does. I know
just
she
for
does.
that too.
We're
yeah.
not, listen, we're not talking about. This is not their day, but honestly, this is so cool. Every day is their day.
I
And
love
it
it.
fits so well with the exotic snack theme.
I can't wait to talk about all the things that Trish does with this because there's a lot of potential. She's going to make me sword hangers for all my swords. You can go to camera one. So these are way hotter than the American version. I mean, now it's a Doritos commercial. But you can't get these domestically, but you can get them from...
Exoticsnacks.com.
Is my dog under you?
Yeah.
He's under my butt hoping I drop a piece of pizza.
These are hot. I mean, my mouth is hot. Like I just
You
ate
look a
hot
little,
wings.
yeah, you look a little red.
Do I?
A little bit, like
I can
flesh.
smell
They're
them
not
from
so hot.
here.
Well, they're not so hot that I'm not enjoying them.
Like,
Like, there's a line.
They smell hot, if that makes any sense.
I don't cross that line. I love heat. I love heat when it adds to the flavor. I don't like heat for the sake of heat. This,
What you think on ghost pepper? Too much?
not a fan. Because it's
There were tons of different flavors. There's so much going on, and what's great is that they're always updating their inventory. It's not the same stale stuff. Speaking of stale stuff, I learned something that I never knew before. In a lot of countries overseas, the date that they stamp on the food packaging is the date of manufacture, not the expiration date.
Oh, so they let you kind of work it out for yourself?
Well, it's also like, you know how we're very hard and fast? 2 seconds after midnight on that date, we're throwing out our food. Other countries aren't like that because
not
they
like
realize that food doesn't like just suddenly turn
That night, right.
turn green.
Andrew, who I have to thank because he is actually some of the stuff we've talked about on our sponsors. Andrew pays attention and actually uses those sponsors.
He absolutely does.
He said they go minimal on Easter baskets. The Easter baskets, the kids are getting crazy Easter. I'm glad I thought of that idea. We hadn't even talked about that before.
No, it didn't even occur to me.
Get them some hot Doritos.
We're just sitting here chewing now. Like I said, they do have some. I love British snacks, and they did have some. Some was out of stock because it's so popular, but they did have some British candies in stock. You know, they make giant Skittles.
I don't know how to eat a giant Skittle.
Like, they're this big. You got some water there? You okay? Selena, I don't know what you keep doing, but
Charles
you're
is
scaring
asking
me.
about-
Looking for that blurb. I lost
These?
it when I started copying and
He's asking about the
pasting,
strawberry. I need to refill my water.
When I started copying and
Never mind.
pasting microphone recommendations, I lost the sponsor blurb.
Okay.
And I've been trying to find it.
Now, I want to be clear here. This has English It's clearly written in English on the back.
Is it English?
No, it's English. It has American-style nutrition facts on it. As a matter of fact, look at the back of your bag. It also has American-style nutrition facts because all of the stuff that they import has to go through the same processes that stuff in the United States does.
That's what I was doing that you were binging about. I was trying to find that blurb again.
Ingredients: sugar, cocoa, milk, cocoa mass, vegetable oil, concentrated strawberry juice, gelatin, non-fat milk, lactose, citric acid, maltose, artificial flavor. So there's some artificial flavors in there.
British
Sucrose.
snacks.
No cocoa butter?
Cocoa butter is literally the second thing I said.
Jack said dairy products are the only food you really need to pay attention to expiration. Then that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree, Jack. There's best if used by, and then there's sell by, and then there's freeze by. Those are three way different categories.
Earmuffs, kids. Earmuffs.
Uh-oh.
Kids, earmuffs.
You too tough.
Because in the apocalypse, I'm going to be a little bitch. Like, I'm going to be like, oh, no, I'm sorry. That can of peas is past expiration. I can't eat that. Like, I better start upping my game if we're going to survive this upcoming apocalypse.
You better hang
Just
out with
smell
Tucker
that.
and learn how to eat out of garbage can.
It smells great.
It smells like strawberries and chocolate. Like, how is that?
I don't know if this is going to mix well. So this looks like a...
Oh, yeah, you might want to cleanse your palate in between. This looks like rabbit poop.
I can give you a sausage to cleanse your palate.
It looks like, what are those chocolate-covered...
Raisinets?
Yeah.
All right, sausage for Tucky because he's feeling jealous.
So it has like a chocolate coating of like a little like strawberry gummy middle. There's a new flavor of barbecue Doritos.
They're good. Not my jam. I prefer...
More savory. Mm-hmm. I'm into a little bit of whatever.
They're good.
They're good. Beaver's anus.
It does. Charles just let us know that artificial strawberry taste is made by something that comes out of a beaver's anus. That's fascinating, Charles. Thank you.
Well,
As I'm eating it,
you
thank
learn
you.
something
I
new.
just looked up and saw that. I'm like, wait, what?
You learn something new on Bartertown.
Huh.
Lenny said that the new barbecue Doritos suck. And Hal just confirmed something that I already knew from experience. Military MREs, the older it is, the lower the nutritional value, they will survive at least a century and still be better than half base caloric value.
Mayonnaise flavored Lay's.
Yep, they had them. I saw that.
Go away.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Cucumber flavor was something that
'Cause
sounded
I
interesting.
like-
Pickle chips.
I'm a
Alexis
kind of
said
guy-
Pickle chips.
Yeah.
Well, that must be delicious. I'll make a sandwich. I don't make sandwiches often anymore, but like I used to make like a turkey and cheese sandwich, and I would put chips on the sandwich.
I'll do that.
Because I like the crunchiness
I
of
like
the
that.
texture.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I guarantee mayonnaise flavored chips on a sandwich is probably banging.
They make ketchup
That
flavored, which you
I'll
can actually
accept.
get in the States.
Right?
That premise I'll accept.
I don't know if I would sit and pound mayonnaise flavored chips,
I accept this premise, yes.
but on a
Pickle
sandwich,
chips, too.
I love pickle chips.
I tried to eat some Alexi's pickle chips and they were too much for me, but I could see putting them on a sandwich.
Yeah.
Are we trying a little bit of everything here? Is that what's happening?
I mean,
Well, are we done selling?
I don't know.
I got a mobile command center here.
yeah, sell that real
Complete,
quick.
beautiful. Come take it from me.
Show it
It's
off.
mine.
Where's that?
I showed it off before. It was on last week's Bartertown. I can't take less
Poor
than...
Casper, he's having Twitter problems.
I
If you
have
come
no
pick
idea
it
what
up,
this
if you
says.
come pick this up for me, this mobile command center, unbroken and beautiful, $175. No driver. I know when you get your hopes up, there's a driver with a knife. There's no driver. It is unbroken, complete, and beautiful. $175. You got to come take it from me though.
So the only thing written in English on this box, there's a bunch of characters I can't read, and then it says 23.5. And then there's more characters, and then it says equals 13. And then there's a tiny picture of one of these. So something equals 13 of these.
Okay.
And then there's a little thought bubble, and it says a bunch of characters I can't read. 6% NRV, which I don't know what that
Yes.
is. So we're gonna open this up.
We're
and
not
see
going to worry
what-
about NRV. That's
No, we don't.
SRV's little brother.
Yeah, we don't care about
It's
NRV.
it's Nico Ravon.
While you're surgically extracting your snack, Charles had a question. What are the chances of a Turtles Bartertown anytime soon?
So here's the nature of our business. I could
Get
get
ready.
a Turtles collection in tomorrow, and we're like, yep, next Bartertown is Turtles. As of right now, we don't have enough Turtles. I don't want to pilferage, for lack of a better term, the Turtles case in the store so we can have a Bartertown. The store always comes first. So we don't have enough Turtle stuff at the moment for a Bartertown. But honestly, I do have... There is a lot of unprocessed Turtle stuff in the warehouse. You know what, Charles? Turtles is next Sunday.
Sunday.
I just remembered there's a ton of unprocessed turtles in the warehouse. Turtles is next Sunday. Next Sunday, you heard it here first, folks.
Turtles, all right.
You get what you asked for.
So this is like a little chocolate cookie pillow with chocolate inside.
Bland.
Chocolate cream. The cookie could be better.
Bland.
They're okay. It's not bad.
No.
And apparently there's a G.I. Joe thing behind you that Hal's asking about.
The thing I already sold?
Maybe.
Both of
Wasn't
these are
real
sold.
specific. Hal,
There's asps.
Very dangerous.
You go first.
poor Casper's having some problems getting past the Twitch sensors.
So these remind me of, it's like a roll. Usually it's like a roll shape. I think they're Italian cookies. It's like a this sort of wafer outside with like a cream middle. They kind of remind me of that.
You know what that tastes like? It tastes like it wants to be an Oreo cereal. Like, I imagine if Oreo had a cereal, that's what it would
They
taste
do.
like.
Oreo does have a cereal.
I imagine that's what it tastes like. If you want Oreos, get Oreos.
So they had other crazy flavors of Oreos.
I need to know who.
Yes.
Who said, I need to taste whatever this extract is from this beaver anal gland to see if it tastes like vanilla. Who was the first person to say...
I often wonder that about
Strawberry.
plants.
Strawberry.
Who
No,
was the
somebody
first
said
person
vanilla
to
as well.
take this
Who?
smart weed and think that they should eat it?
Who? Who did this?
Somebody who was eating a beaver happened to accidentally find out.
Okay.
That's it's funny. Would you like to see odd toys of the 90s like Food Fighters or Office? We don't get enough. Dave, we don't get enough of those, honestly. So we did buy a big collection that has a bunch of 90s toys in it, and I'm still processing it. There's a bunch of Dick Tracy. Some of that might go in the museum, though. I'm not sure yet, but I'm definitely doing Turtles next week. Definitely doing Turtles next week. That was
Alright.
Charles, thank you for asking.
I'm here for it.
He thought he didn't have turtles, realized he did, and guess what? Now we're having turtles.
These are
now.
not bad, but they could be better.
Scroll up a little bit, Selena. There's a question from Hal.
They're not bad.
The anniversary
Robot
Robot
Hiss
Hiss
combo.
combo.
Target exclusive.
One last thing. Let's see.
Oh,
Is
oh,
that
this
about
down here.
the
No,
reference?
I'm saving that for the store. I'm not putting it up on here.
Oh, okay. I understand. I can read this. There's not really any English on it, but I understand what it's saying. These are Pokemon gummy candies. Piplup is Ramune soda flavored. Ramune is like an Asian soda that's sort of like, there's a marble in it. It's
This has
complicated.
turned into a, thanks to Exotic Snacks, this has turned into a snack review.
It has. Let's mukbang.
You never know what's going on with
You really
Bartertown.
don't. The Pikachu is lemon flavored.
That makes sense.
The Eevee is,
Is it electric lemon?
it's just lemon. The Eevee is cola soda flavored. Ramune is almost like a Sprite, and there's different flavors, but like the traditional flavor is sort of like
See, I would eat the Pokemon gummies.
it's kind of like a Sprite flavor. I can't really explain it. It has its own flavor. And Gengar is grape flavored. And this is from the Latte Company.
Gengar is what flavor?
Lotte. Grape.
I wonder if Silverman has one of those.
I would eat a bag of them.
Latte, Pokemon, 4 flavors, mixed
Probably at
fruit
one
gummy.
sitting, knowing me.
Let's see.
So our friend Justin Silverman has a Gengar. He collects everything Gengar.
Oh my god, they're so cute and
I
small!
wonder if he has a pack of those. Oh, I love these, Penelope. Can we order more?
Yes.
Order me some Pokemon jerky too.
Selena, go to camera 2. I want everybody to see how cute these are. I've never seen... Look how tiny. Look how
Try
cute and tiny they are. Here, take this whole handful.
So,
I thought that each different character was a different color and a different flavor, but it's just those colors are those flavors and they're all mixed. Like there's a brown Pikachu, a blue Pikachu, there's all kinds of stuff. You can go back to camera 1.
did Exotic Snacks have a Facebook or anything like that? Instagram?
They've got everything. Just look up Exotic Snack Company on the internet. ExoticSnacks.com is their main website.
Do us a favor. Go like their Facebook just to
There you
show
go.
that you saw them here on this.
Here, take some. Have one. Try it.
I don't
You're
want to mix the
overloaded?
hot.
Are you overloaded?
Yeah.
All right. Hubba Bubba made cherry Coke and Coke flavored. Yes, I do, Keith.
I recognize Pikachu with his ears. What's this tiny yellow one?
So the colors don't correspond to the same character necessarily.
Okay.
They're it's either going
I
to
better
be
remember not
Oh,
to
you're
touch
right.
my eyes
There's a red
after
one. This
eating
is a
these.
Gengar then. Okay,
it's
yeah.
not necessarily because there's
No.
purple Pikachus and stuff too.
All right.
No, I'm looking at the shapes.
Yeah, there's a round one that's a Piplup. Then there's an Eevee and a Pikachu with the ears, and then there's a Gengar that has small ears.
All right, folks, listen. Do us a favor and
This is a Pokeball. Which
order
one?
some snacks.
What flavor's the Pokeball?
It's not a Pokeball, it's a Piplup.
Oh, sorry, Piplup. Can I put the ad up? Is there an ad?
Yes, there is an ad.
Where's that?
Is there?
It says
Do we have?
sponsor ad.
Is there any sort of Bartertown discount or anything?
It's up already.
They get 10% off their orders.
Oh, I don't remember if we said that.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
put it in the comments a couple times.
It's actually on the screen for this entire time. It's at the top.
Go take advantage of that, and it doesn't last forever. I'm not sure when that discount code will run out. I don't know if we talked about that, but
I never actually...
Easter
yeah,
is in a month.
Is it?
About. Go order some Easter candy. How fast did this come after we ordered it? I assume they tell you what's in stock and what's not in stock.
Yeah, of course. It's like a week or so?
All right, great.
Yeah. Someone is interested in your... Is that the Ripper? The Tread Ripper?
Tread Ripper?
Yeah.
It's still here.
All right.
Okay.
Mr. Oatfax, it's still available. You can take that ad away, Selena. Farpoint Toys is the code at exoticsnacks.com.
I think I only said $12 on the Tread
You
Ripper,
did,
so.
$12. They have beverages, too.
Oh,
We're going to go
interesting.
for the Tread Ripper.
Thank you.
I'll do the first time buyer speech.
No, he's bought from us.
He has
Oh,
purchased
okay.
from us
Sorry.
before.
Star Wars stuff, I believe.
I forget your real name, but just hit us up or we'll hit you up on Facebook, no problem. These gummies are good.
So, guys, we'll be invoicing you tonight. Some of the stuff, since it's mine, and some of it, since it's the stores, you might get invoiced separately for if you were a person that bought something of mine and something from the stores. That doesn't happen often, but it might happen. Most of you are regulars, and you understand that, and you totally get it. But I'll mention it in your invoice.
a little bit too spicy.
It's awesome, but it does have some kick. Most of you can tell when we invoice which one of us is invoicing. She's the one with all the emojis, and I'm the one that is just like copy and paste and thank you, we love you. Do us a favor, try and pay as soon as possible. We don't want to sit on the stuff. A bunch of you have stuff to pick up here. I'm looking at Mike Dougherty. I'm looking at and stuff that's even paid for, just sitting.
Yeah.
Flounder. There's just stuff.
That's Thunderdome from 3 months ago.
Yeah, but it's stuff sitting behind the counter that
True.
is getting bumped into. I'd rather you have your stuff than us have it. The Retribution,
these gummy
Retaliation
flavors.
stuff, Joe stuff did sell, Howie,
Gummies
yes.
are awesome.
These gummy flavors are very accurate. The Ramune tastes exactly like Ramune. The cola tastes like
Cool.
cola. Good.
So,
I love gummies, they're
all right, my only thing I didn't sell that I wanted to sell was my mobile
The
command center.
Retribution Joe vehicle.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mark came and got his stuff
Mark totally
today.
came and got his stuff
Yes,
today.
he did.
Hal's
We had a great
making-
conversation.
Hal's making allusions to donuts.
How we don't
No
need donuts.
freaking donuts,
Please, no more sweets.
I have enough sweets and pay. I appreciate the thought.
You're gonna
I
be donuts
do
and
it.
mischief,
I
my friend.
truly appreciate the thought. I am an addict. I can't not eat the stuff. If
Meanwhile,
it's here in this
I'm giving
house.
you Pokemon.
Tucker, however, never turns down some stuff.
In other words, come get your stuff. Listen, we love y'all. This has been a good show. I really enjoyed the snack portion of the show.
I mean, I'd love to have that every week, but I don't know if we can keep getting sponsored.
Next
like
week
that.
is Turtles. We're going to do Ninja Turtles next week. I can't
right.
guarantee how many complete nice ones we have, but we're going to
I'm gonna
have...
find out.
There will be Ninja Turtles.
There will
Fair.
be
How's that?
turtles.
I like that.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I'm
Listen,
gonna go eat some more snacks.
thank you guys. We love you. I hope you enjoyed today's Bartertown. It's kind of a quick one. I don't know what else to say.
There's not much else to say.
Yeah.
Go check out exoticsnacks.com.
Please.
And get your 10%
Hal has
off.
Valentine milk bones.
And Hal
for
got
Tucky.
Valentine
Aw.
milk bones for
That's so
Tucky. Oh my
Jack, I
God.
wish you could come hang. I wish you could come to It's a Toy Show, which is coming in
May
May,
27th.
and hang with us all.
We gotta Zoom. We gotta do a Zoom call with Jack one time during one of
Yeah.
these. Let him attend virtually.
All the VIPs. who are local,
Snosberries
that'd be
taste like
cool.
snosberries.
They do. Oh, Keith, congratulations.
Oh, very
Wow,
well.
Keith, that's
Wow.
awesome. Congratulations, man.
Everybody congratulate Keith. He's getting married.
Enjoy your honeymoon. Listen, you're totally allowed to watch Bartertown on your honeymoon. It's okay.
Our next sponsor is a divorce attorney.
Divorce attorney.
Yes.
All right, guys. Where's the toy show at? Charles, let's do a little commercial right now. The toy show is here at our flagship location in
It's like the
Mays Landing,
12th
New Jersey.
annual original,
13, 14?
the original free,
Often imitated
Yeah.
but never duplicated. Free to attend, free to vend toy show.
free to attend,
Free.
and free to vend.
Free event is kind of a big deal from what I understand.
It is a
Yeah.
huge deal.
Yes.
It's always a big deal. I'm hoping Motley Q. I think that's confirmation with
Yeah.
Chris Wilde.
Chris, we
The
weren't sure.
best food truck in South Jersey will once again, for the third year in a row, be set up here. Hopefully with some of those grilled cheese, pulled pork grilled cheeses.
Pulled pork grilled cheese. I did not get to try.
Maybe
one
with some
last
wings.
year.
Maybe with some of their award-winning wings.
The award-winning wings. So I think
or thwings.
Thwings. I think my favorite thing that I've ever had from Molly Q. We're all over the place today.
Yeah.
The beer cheese mac and cheese.
You love that.
I wouldn't let
You know
Justin have
why?
any.
She wouldn't. So here's the thing. She doesn't like bite. She doesn't like spicy. And even though the thwings, to me, weren't very...
Yeah.
For her, the barbecue sauce has a little bit of bite to it.
I have a BB.
She doesn't like any bite.
I have a BB.
She doesn't like any bite.
Yeah, me
None. So she's like, well, the mac and cheese is mine.
Yeah.
Which is great because I got to eat all the thwings. So.
Everybody else is eating, spicy food and exotic food, and I'm the top.
Molly Q in the house.
All right.
Another one of our long-time OG sponsors.
I am stoked. Guys, thank you for hanging out with us while we looked at Trolls, talked about charcuterie boards. I cannot wait. She made us more stuff. I can't wait to show you guys everything when it's her week. I'm very excited. She's going to be, I believe, she's also going to be at the toy show, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
There's
she's
going to be some
fun
good stuff. We're very exciting. A lot of stuff going on. Thank you for watching the show. We appreciate you all. We appreciate you all coming weekly. And I hope you enjoy it.
Yes, and we will see you guys during the week, hopefully, on the page.
Yep.
And next Sunday, same bat time, same bat channel.
Signing off.